Hello, everybody. We're here to talk about DK Metcalf. And I understand everybody's high on DK Metcalf, but let's find out why. He's 6'4", 229. He was born on December 14th, 1997. He's 22 years old. He's entering into his second year. He's a big body X wide receiver, and what he was asked to master is my balls, slants, and go routes. Now, he proved he could master that with Russell Wilson in his first year as a rookie. Now, let me explain the X position to you guys a little bit further. He is the X in the traditional pro set offense, which is a huge part of the offense because he will be asked to be double by design. Now, it's the running back, the X wide receiver, the tight end who gets the most target hogs, who gets the most targets in the red zone and targets. He's in a traditional pro set offense, and that offense evolved from the wing T. Now, back in the old days, it used to be two tight ends, the Y and the U, the QB, and two running backs and a fullback. And it's designed for running. There weren't even any wide receivers on the field. But now, it's transformed into what we call now the traditional pro set offense. And what that does is that third running back is now the Z receiver to the right side of the field. And the U, which is now the X ISO, which is now what DK Metcalf runs, and which is the number one pass catcher in this system. Now, what he's asked to do is dominate the boundary to help open up running lanes for his buddy Chris Carson. Now, this is by default. He's the number one target on the team, so there's no dispute. That's the way it's designed, that's the way it is, and that's the way it's going to go down in 2020 and beyond. Now, he had 100 targets. He caught 58 for 900, which is good for a rookie. The traditional pro set usually runs 1,200 plus a year and 10 plus touchdowns a year when it's ran correctly. Now, I expect a big uptick from DK Metcalf because he has to keep up with those big numbers and stay double teamed to keep Chris Carson gaining those yards, because it all works together to keep the offense on schedule. Like I said, once again, this is by design. It's not, the numbers can't find this. This is the offensive coordinator and the head coach's philosophy. Now, he's coming off at the 5.2 in the FFPC PPR redraft, but his real value is in Dynasty. Now, let me tell you, guys like Metcalf are a dime breed. They don't make them like that anymore. Now, let's just, for the sake of all 32 teams, let's see, there are about 12 ballers at the X position, and they score huge for fantasy purposes. So count DK Metcalf in. Basically, he's Julio Jones' replacement, but he's in Seattle. And if you notice, the wide receiver is smaller and shiftier now in this new age NFL. If you would just look at the Houston Texans, what they did, they just shipped off their X receiver in DeAndre Hopkins and replaced him with a smaller, faster Cooks. Look, folks, this is the new NFL. Get ready for it. Now, wrap this all up with a smart organization, a competent quarterback, competent coaching staff that's going to keep stability in there. He doesn't have to learn a new playbook each and every year. And, of course, Snyder and Carroll are going to keep adding talent to keep him in a winning situation. Now, with always somebody winning, there has to be a loser. And in this case, it's Tyler Lockett. Tyler Lockett just signed a 3-year deal, $37 million, which includes $27 million in guarantees. Now, all of this is up in 2021. So the outlook for DK Metcalf for this year and next year, you really look for that uptick. You really look for that Julio Jones output from him. Now, there is one weakness DK Metcalf has. He needs to learn to freelance when Russell Wilson scrambles, which is, fairly easy. They are out right now working together. I just saw a video. DK Metcalf and Russell Wilson out working on routes. Russell Wilson will take care of this guy. He's going to teach him how to eat, going to teach him how to take care of his body. Because Russell Wilson already understands this, and once you get on board, you can make moves in your dynasty and your keepers and your redraft leagues. Russell Wilson already knows this is his future. They're going to go ahead and release Tyler Lockett in 2021. So you smart Lockett owners, at the end of 2021, make sure he's off your roster because he's going to go to another team. He won't have the opportunity in that target share what he's receiving right now in Seattle. They could bring in Antonio Brown. Josh Gordon could return. But like I said before, and I'll say it for the last time, DK Metcalf is the big-bodied ex-ISO for the Seattle Seahawks, which run a traditional pro set offense. He is going to get the ball.